This is an early one, guys. Started about 2:45 this morning doing a private tour for a wedding. We're going to pick up here in Houston, California at a private residence, and we're going to head down to Bakersfield, California for the day, starting at about 4:45 for a pickup this morning, and then be back around 9 p.m. tonight. This is an early one. And good morning, Captain John here. So, as I said, early morning, getting our bus pre-tripped. I woke up about 2:45 this morning. Yard time was 3:15. It's about 3:30 right now. And in the process of getting my bus checked out. So far everything is great. Got one of the nice buses, which I'm happy with. So yeah, we're like I said, doing a wedding. And this just goes to show that as a charter driver, you don't have a set schedule. You do absolutely everything. You know, I kind of look at this as almost like a limo driver at this point, because that's basically what we're doing. We're shuttling people to a special event, kind of like a limo would. We just got this large bus and a little bit more passengers. So that's what we're doing today. So I'm inviting y'all to tag along, and it's gonna be fun. Let's do this. Got my tire thumper. Checking tires. I just checked those lug nuts. So just doing my quick walk around, making sure all the lights are good. Checking tires. All that good stuff. All my good pre-trip stuff. So we just made it here to the residence, parked right behind the residence on the street. So I'm just kind of waiting for them to come out and show up. I can't park in front of their house because it's too tight of a street, and I don't want to block the entire neighborhood just to pick up the passengers. So I'm just kind of waiting for them to come out, and we'll head on down to Bakersfield. So there's actually enough room on the street, so we just park right down here. So yeah, we got quite a bit of passengers for this wedding. Very cool. And they actually have another party bus joining us on this trip. That's a nice one, look at that. We'll have to take a look inside later. Alright, so we just arrived here at the temple. Look at Mike over there. Talk about taking pride in your craft. He's up there on a ladder cleaning his bus. That's awesome. Good job, buddy. Check this out. Looks like the groom and bride are going to get a present when they're done with the wedding. How awesome is that? So as you can tell from the temple, we are at an Indian wedding. And man, these people look amazing. All the women are dressed up, and the men are dressed up in, you know, their outfits. And the groom looked like a freaking king, man. He's just like had this awesome necklace. He had a sword and just a great costume outfit. Not sure what they're called, but just looked amazing. Really cool. You know, really great culture they have, and very nice people. There's a really good group of people that we have on this trip. So I'm glad I got to experience this. So they're inside doing their thing right now, and yeah, we're gonna snack on some food here and continue on down the road once they're done. we park at this private residence here in Bakersfield. Believe it or not, I actually made a U-turn right here in this cul-de-sac. Well, I may have had to back up just a little. But for those of you that don't know, the tandems actually move, kind of like a truck, but in the opposite direction. Instead of moving back and forth like they do on a semi-trailer, they pivot like this. So that way, if you need to make these sharp turns, when that wheel turns that way or that way, these wheels turn this way or that way. And that way you can have a really sharp turning radius with a 45-foot coach. So they're gonna hang out with some family here for about an hour or so, and then we're gonna head back to Houston to drop them off, and then back to the yard to call it a day. And that's it. Good stuff. It was fun. All right, so I'm here with Michael from Luxury Limousine. He's gonna let me take a look inside the party bus. Don't mind the mess because we just had a party, obviously. But check this out. You said this is 40 passenger?
40 passengers. Up to 40.
Up to 40 passengers. And I heard the sound system. It was bumping. It sounds really nice. Yep. Nice bus, man. Really nice. There's the cab there. This closes, I'd assume?
No, this is
partition. Okay.
Partition.
Nice. And does it drown out the sound much, or not really?
Not really.
That's pretty cool. And this is
If I need to take a phone call, it does. So no.
Okay, that's cool. And this is like a window up there also?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I just have it down.
Yeah, nice.
I get people trying to sit up here or lay up here. I'm like, no. And then we got all the TVs.
Oh, these are all TVs also?
Well, these are 12 volt. That's a 40-inch in the back, and then the two right there, those are all smart TVs.
Wow.
And these are 12 volt TVs.
That's awesome.
But
and I like it has a shade, so it really blacks it out in here.
Yeah.
That's nice.
All the TVs will play simultaneously, the same thing. But the sound only comes from that TV through the speakers.
Nice. Cool. Well, Michael, thanks for showing me that. I'm going to put a link in the description below with his company information if you guys want to rent a limousine. A nice limousine. You don't need a bus. This is it right here. Check it out. All right, so like I was saying, super nice group, very nice people, and check this out. They hooked it up with some food. It smells amazing. I love Indian food. I love spicy food. Might be a mistake eating this right before a long drive, but you know what? Michael and I are doing all right.
Okay?
I'm sorry?
You go and get.
Go get more?
Yeah, more. How many times?
Oh my goodness, okay.
Yeah. Now I know come to get call you over there.
Okay.
Now you go. You are my guest. Go how many times you want to go. Nobody talk with you.
Gil, thank you so much. Thank you.
Anything need water, anything, drink?
No, we got drinks. We got tons of drinks.
Yeah, we may have to take a nap.
How much you need, you take it.
Okay.
Nobody wants that.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you, Gil.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Thank you. See, super nice people. And we need to take a nap when we're done with this. Well, that's going to do it for today. Just going to put fuel in this thing. We drove just under 500 miles today. You can see my breath. It's cold. So what a lovely trip. Got to experience a beautiful wedding. Awesome people, very nice. They fed us. They took really good care of us. Very generous. So I want to say thank you to that family. And yeah, I'm glad I was able to experience that, and I'm glad I was able to share it with you guys. So until next time, we'll see you down the road. All right, so that gave us 62 gallons. I just wanted to show this antique. In order to get rid of your gallons, you gotta actually spin this guy right here all the way back to 0. So that way the next driver can pump and know how much you put in for the paperwork. Living in the 70s.